welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us right here is Michelle Cruz from the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce. Michelle, how are you today? I like how you're dressed.
Well, thank you. I like how you're dressed too.
Thank you.
Nice colors.
And so we're going to talk about, well, first off, how are you, Michelle? How's things?
I'm doing well. I'm enjoying the beginning of the summer season, so I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing very well. It's, it's summer. But it was funny. I was driving in this morning, I'm going, this feels like fall. And it just it almost made me sad thinking, fall's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah.
So let's enjoy the summer.
Absolutely.
Let's load it right up with stuff.
And I have to say, I'm excited to be in the studio. I think the last time I did an interview was probably last fall, but it was through video conferencing.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is nice that we can
Chris
do
holding
this
up
now.
his cell phone in front of him and that type of thing. But yeah, it's very, very nice to have you back in the studio. It's nice to have people here in the Valley.
Yep, it is.
And so we're going to talk about a new event this year, the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest.
Yes, we're excited about this. This is the White Mountains Community College and the Chamber of Commerce are teaming up together to offer this White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. And the idea behind it is supporting programs that the White Mountains Community College offers in health and wellness.
Great.
So it's nice to be able to do this. It's nice for us to collaborate and provide an outdoor aspect of it because it's it all intertwines, and so it's a fun weekend, and it'll start off. It's July 17th and 18th. It'll start off Saturday morning with Rock Opera Race's Kickin' Asphalt 5K run walk and a 10K run right in North Conway. And then following that is a vendor square right in Schuler Park, and this is where you could find out more about the White Mountains Community College programs. Mm-hmm. And they're going to have vendors that focus on health and wellness. We'll have vendors that also focus on outdoor recreation, and the idea is to provide information, resources, what the Valley offers in this industry. And we're excited to be able to offer the opportunity for the outdoor rec folks that'll be there to provide not just what they do, but how to be responsible in recreating in the outdoors when you're up here in the White Mountains. So it's a really exciting opportunity. And then, even some of the vendors that'll be there, they'll offer demonstrations. So I know, reaching down for my cheat sheet.
That's okay.
Some of the demonstrations that'll be there will be outdoor escapes. So they'll have hiking survival skills. They'll talk about that, which is really important for us in this area. White Mountain Community College will have their vet assistance program, which will talk about pet CPR and first aid. And that's another thing coming up here because we have a lot of visitors, but our veterinarians that are here in the local area, they're swamped, and so we want people to know that when they're coming up with their pets, where the closest places are to go if they are having an emergency, which is a bit of a distance for us here. And then there's Little Angels Service Dogs. They're going to do a dog training demo. We have solar wilderness training. They're going to do Stop the Bleed. So if you're in the backcountry, you have Stop the Bleed. So it's going to be an exciting day. There'll be music there. There'll be food. A lot of activities that'll be going on. And then on Sunday, it won't be the vendor square. The vendor square is Saturday from 10 to 4. Sunday, we have other outdoor activities, which we have a half day and a full day of hiking with Red Line Guiding. Mm-hmm. We have guided tours of historical Livermore with Ragged Mountain. Do you know about historical Livermore?
I do, because we're talking many, many, many years ago, 98 or something like that, went on a guided tour of Livermore with Ragged Mountain. And we got interrupted by a thunderstorm, so we didn't get the whole thing. But of course, I've been to... I've been to other presentations about Livermore with Peter Crane, who did his dissertation on it. And unbelievable. If you don't know about Livermore, you want to find out about Livermore. It's just such a fascinating history of something that was here and now it's not anymore. So
it is. I am so excited they're going to be doing this.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. And then we have guided bike rides with Mount Washington Valley Bicycling Club. And we have SUP Yoga, and adventure paddling with Ripple Adventures. And all this information is at whitemountainsfest.com. So anything about the schedule, what's happening on either day, or how to sign up and register for any of these events on Sunday, you just go to the webpage and get all the info there. So it's packed. We're excited.
Well, that's great. And I think people are ready to get back out. I like that you mentioned about treating the outdoors with respect. As we know, that was an issue last year, and it's one of those things that if everybody does that, then we can all enjoy it. And,
it's so true.
So important.
We love having visitors up here, and we love enjoying where we live, and it's just being able to do that together and just providing awareness for the people that are visiting here that may not be aware of the White Mountains or really what some of the etiquette is.
Yeah.
So it's helping to support them in understanding, okay, so I have to carry in and carry out.
Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned about the vet thing too, which is one of those things, especially last weekend when it was so hot. It's so bad for dogs, for their paws and such like that. And you don't think about that. But it is so true. And so it was great. It's great to try to find out about what you need to do, because it's kind of like, I'll just throw the dog in the car. But you got to be aware. Do you have water? Are you aware of the things that could cut their paw, the heat and everything else? So it's very interesting. So I'll be interested to partake in that too.
I'm excited to find out more about that too, because as a pet owner, there are some things that, I may think I've got the whole kit together in the car, but then there's something that's like, I could have known more about that.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about this, and and also with Rockhopper Races providing their run right in North Conway area, that'll be a lot of fun too for folks over the weekend. So it's exciting.
And right in the middle of July, so the weather's going to be cooperating. If we get a little rain, we get a little rain, but
that's
we
it.
won't
Rain
worry
or
about
shine,
that.
absolutely. So it's and I think to learn more about some of the opportunities that are out here, to hear from the vendors and some of those outdoor recreational opportunities, it's a really good opportunity to see what's going on. So it's exciting.
It's a lot of fun,
It is.
And I'm sure this is the type of thing, especially knowing the chamber, that will continue to grow. And so it's a lot of fun, and also White Mountains Community College and the
Absolutely.
programs that they do and the opportunities that they provide for students in the Mount Washington Valley and beyond is amazing, and that continues to grow. And it's exciting how much they are doing and providing opportunities for students to be right here.
Absolutely, and I think that's the great thing about it. So some people don't really know about the resources that are provided in terms of the programs that they offer right here in the Valley.
Absolutely.
So it's a really good opportunity to get that information out. So we're excited about that.
Well, that sounds great. So you can go to the website, whitemountainsfest.com.
Yes.
And is that the best way? Is that where you're sending people?
We are sending people there because you can get everything there. We have the links to each activity there. There's the registration that's there. You could also go on to the vendor square and see all the vendors that will be at the event on Saturday, as well as the demos that will be taking place. And I believe there's a schedule of the demos. One thing that, how much time do I have? Do I have a little bit more?
Oh, if you got something to spout about, I'm sure.
I do want to give one other plug. So for Rockhopper Races, the Kickin' Asphalt 5K run walk, 10K run, get out, have fun that morning, register. There's a free toddler dash, and a portion of those proceeds will help to support the Mount Washington Observatory. That is also their day of Seek the Peak.
Right.
So enjoy Vendor Square from 10 to whenever, and then head up onto Great Glen Trails, and they'll be doing their Vendor Village.
That'd
so it'll be
great.
exciting.
Yeah, we'll pack it all in.
Absolutely, it'll be a fun weekend.
As we always comment here in the Mount Washington Valley, that if you do something, you're missing out on something else, and because there's so much we have to offer, and it'd be exciting to see how this summer brings that all back.
Absolutely, so I'm excited. And we also have one other thing on that webpage. If you're interested in being a vendor, there is information to contact Denise File, who's our coordinator at the White Mountains Community College. She'll be able to help you out and get you set up.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, great to see you.
Same
as
here.
always. And I'm sure we'll keep in touch and find out more. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.